Another thing that may lead to this extramarital affair is a need for excitement. Yeah, as a man, you need to be taking your woman outside. You need to be taking your wife to some places. You married her. You saw her shape before marrying her. Yeah. Now she is your wife. If she is getting out of shape that you do not want as a man, please begin to tell her. You need to be taking your wife out for chillings. You need to be always having joy together with your wife. Take her to some places where she will take pizza. Take her to some places where she has never seen. Take her to some places where she has never been. If you fail to do this, another man outside will take her to that place. And when this person begins to take her to that place, you will see that your woman will now be engaging herself in extramarital affairs. You know, when she was single, she was attending all these things. The boyfriend was taking her to all these places. Now, if she should marry you and you cease taking her to all these places, she will go back to the person that was taking her to these places. Or she may look for a new person that will be taking her to all these places. So you as a man, do something that is expected of you so that you do not lose your wife to extramarital affairs. Another thing that may cause extramarital affair is when there is no common interest. If husband and wife have different interests, the wife will have her own interest, the husband will have her own interest. When there is a disagreement in interest, when there is no common interest, each of the parties will find an interest outside. When this person finds an interest outside, the person begins to share some things with the person that he or she is sharing the interest with, and this will bring extramarital affair in the marriage. Financial loss may be as a result of you as a man. You married this woman, but you are not giving her enough money for the family upkeep. She is suffering. Even when at a point you opened something as a business for her, you are still expected as the husband of the family, as the man of the family, to be providing her needs. If you fail to provide for her needs, if you fail to give her the financial assistance she needs, then she may seek those assistance from a man outside. If you lose go your wife, or Bobazia Nilo, Jekuze Woka Nene go outside. Yana Woka Dinezia, the man will give her what she needs. Go Abuzinwoke na complain na Munyeri na Banilo, but you may not know. No go be febidolia. Another is lack of sexual interest. You as a man, you do not have interest in sex. Or as a wife, you do not have interest in sex. If any of the parties in marriage lack interest in sex, the marriage has started collapsing. Sex is one of the priorities in marriage. If you as a man is there as a man, and now because you like to engage yourself in courtship with your would-be wife, you do not know how this woman has interest in sex, or you as the wife, you were not able to engage yourself in courtship with your would-be husband. If any of the parties is lacking in this, now any of the parties that love sex more than the other will seek the sex outside. If you as the woman is just there lying on the bed without contributing anything, without making some moans during sexual engagement with your husband, but your husband is someone who needs a woman that will be mourning for him during sex, then this man will go outside and look for another woman who will be giving him what he needs. If you're a man, you are drinking too much, you have no interest in sex, your wife will go outside and look for another man who will satisfy her sexually. It is practical. So when you are in marriage Look for those things that are lack found in you. Please, you try to upgrade. You try to augment as much as you can, whether as husband or as wife. Then when you see that the interest your husband has in you is degrading, please seek solution immediately. Have a discussion with your husband. As a husband, if you look at your wife and discover that the interest she is having in you in marriage is degrading, please seek solution immediately. Have a discussion with your wife so that both of you will bring things together, have a common solution to your problems. Another thing that may lead to extramarital affairs is lack of sense of dressing. You as the husband, you do not know how to dress. Please, you should learn how to dress so that you will be attracting your wife to yourself. As a wife, learn to dress well. Learn to dress sexy. Make your hairs from time to time. Apply perfumes. Please avoid all these tying wrappers and then staying in the parlor. Whether you are a breastfeeding or nursing mother, avoid it. Keep putting on bomb shots. Keep putting on all those hot wears so that your husband will always be attracted to you. Not when you are there in the parlor, you put on one adu mama or the other. Easy anyhow. No. Respect your husband. Dress sexy. Dress attractively. All the time. Not to go when you will a chafukechi sikawan like that. Or JKCO is in a fenchegari. You may be fenchegari and then your husband that him fenchegari with you. Your husband will leave you and move outside. I asked no buni chegari na get dress no fuma dress your fuma, but know what your husband wants. Give your husband what he wants so that your marriage will be a lasting one.